Hi folks, I'm Ray Fasano from the law offices of Yeoman, Matteo, and Fasano. I have great news today. We went to court with Enma Pardo and Xavier Rivera, and they were granted cancellation of removal today. Before we went to court, we prepared their file and evidence and all the submissions that the judge would consider in granting their case for cancellation of removal. In order to be granted cancellation of removal, you have to prove that you lived in the United States for at least 10 years before you went to court, paid your taxes for at least 10 years before you went to court for the years that you worked. You cannot be convicted of any serious convictions. And finally, you got to show if you were deported, it would cause hardship to your kids who were born in the United States. In Enma's case, her mother is a lawful permanent resident, so she was also a qualifying relative for cancellation of removal. As I described in my earlier videos, the case began because both Xavier and Enma have a fear of being deported to Ecuador, so we filed an asylum application. As the case evolved and we went to court, we decided to pursue cancellation of removal in favor of asylum. This was the file going to court. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. But we needed that evidence. We needed to document the case in order to show the judge that these two folks needed their green cards because their kids would suffer. Who are their kids? Twin 17-year-old kids and an 8-year-old girl. Case was granted. Enma, how did you feel about going to court today?
Happy.
And why are you so happy?
Because we won the case.
Xavier, how would you describe the experience in court today?
I'm very, very happy besides that, and I feel very easy.
Okay, great. And when we were in court, how would you say I represented you today?
Like the boss.
Xavier, who was the boss in court today?
Mr. Fasano was the boss.
And why did you feel that I was the boss in court today?
And you in charge the whole court.
Great, great. Xavier, did you feel I was in charge?
Yes.
Did you feel confident when we went to court today?
Very confident.
Would you recommend our services to your friends?
100%.
100%.
Great.
100%.
Thanks, guys. I'm very
Thank
happy.
you,
Mr.
Mr.
Fasano.
Fasano. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Bye-bye, everybody.